it's review time, and I say we jump right into this shiz. Where is Carl, by the way? Like, did we... I know where he is.
My lawyer told me not to speak about that on camera, so...
Yeah, no, we'll keep that on the DL. So I read Revival. I kind of love it a lot.
Fantastic. I have huge Ladywood for this book.
I totes hearted.
Jumped on episode 1. It's been amazing since the beginning. The rural noir thing caught me right away. Really interesting characters. Lots of strong female leads. And the art's just fantastic.
It's written by Tim Seeley and illustrated by Mike Norton.
And Tim Seeley also did Hack Slash, which I'm a fan of. Another strong female character.
Yeah. I mean, it's a fairly female-dominated book, which is fine with me because the characters are so strong, but they're not overly masculine. Like, the lead character, she's sort of kind of slutty, but not slutty.
Yeah,
she's like a baby mama.
I like that she got to have her little, like, one-nighty, like, right away.
Yeah.
She meets the hot new guy, she's just banging him in the truck.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's life should be like that.
Yeah, I wish it was. I mean, I'm perfectly content with my monogamous marriage.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, it's basically the story of people who are coming back to life, being revived, and we don't know why, we don't know what's going on. It's not quite zombies. I mean, it's the literal definition, but it's not like brains and all that obnoxious shit.
It's a great new take on the genre because you think about people who die from unnatural causes, murder, suicide, etc. If you killed yourself and you come back to life, you're probably going to be pretty pissed, and Lord knows what you're going to do with your time. And if you were murdered,
like rip your own teeth out.
If you're murdered and you come back to life, then obviously your killer is gonna have what for coming to him.
Yeah, exactly. So I love that book. Definitely would suggest it to anybody who hasn't read it yet. Saga. We always talk about Saga. I don't think there's been an episode yet of this show where I haven't mentioned Saga in some way, shape, or form. It's written by Brian K. Vaughan and, of course, illustrated by the amazing Fiona Staples.
My new nerd hero.
Yeah.
Second only to you.
Oh. Yeah. You. I love it. I'm just blown away by the whole story. It was only supposed to be 6 issues, and it's turned into an ongoing series.
The dialogue is fantastic in this.
The dialogue is fantastic. There's been some controversy over one of the issues and whatnot, but really there was no need for any of the controversy because it was just like, it's a panel of something.
I agree.
Yeah.
They show women in all sorts of
compromising positions.
Degrading situations constantly, and no one bats an eyelash, but for a couple boys having
We're talking
fun
to
with
you,
each
Grim
other
Fairy Tale, by the way. Grim Fairy Tale is like...
thank you.
It's like, hey...
The basketball bosom edition.
Yeah. I mean, freaking crap, Grim Fairy Tale's just the worst. I would suggest picking up Saga to anybody, and I do. Why the Last Man was also written by Brian K. Vaughan. I would recommend that you pick that up.
I did check out the first issue.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Great writing, of course, just like Saga.
If you read through the whole entire first volume, it'll be another one of those, like, I have to get the next one now. And basically, the plot of that is everything with a Y chromosome on the planet dies, except for a man and his monkey. So the world is being ruled by women, which is why I wanted to bring up the book in this episode, because the world is, in fact, ruled by women.
Because it's what we all fantasize about.
Yeah, exactly.
Except in our fantasy, we have male slaves. Where is Carl?
Carl, my little slave. You should be fanning me. Fanning me so nice right now.
Shut up, Carl!
Shut up, Carl. I would recommend picking up Why the Last Man to anybody. I mean, and these are books for men and women, but when you're suggesting them to people, primarily these come up with female customers, I would say.
They definitely all got that depth of character development and just the interesting storyline, more so than just being, bosoms and capes.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just find that starts to appeal more and more to the female audience.
I do too, yeah. So I would pick up all of these books, and Diana has picked up the majority of these books and is probably going to pick up Why the Last Man when she's done reading her 18 comics every single week.
Yeah. 18 pulls, all ongoing but one.
Good for you, lady. Yeah. Good for you. Well, that was reviews for tonight. Thank you Diana, my beautiful co-host, for being with me tonight and reviewing these wonderful comic books. They're so great, and you're so great.
Thank you. I like you too.
Yay! We're being so nice to each other.
Okay, you do anything foolish you want. We're in the last minute.
It's the official Buffalo Comic-Con, Sunday, October 5th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Marriott Inn off Millersport in Amherst, near UB. The official Buffalo Comic-Con. It's a comic convention with a costume contest, special guests, including Frankenstein's Pathwork Monster film production cast and crew. At the official Buffalo Comic-Con, Sunday, October 5th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Marriott Inn off Millersport in Amherst, near UB. Tickets and information at buffalocomiccon.com.
Did you hear something?
Hi, my name is Greg Heineman. I run Terror Technologies, extreme events for charity. We're also known as Buffalo Zombies for charity. We dress up like this for one reason, to raise awareness for charity organizations. Why do we dress up as zombies? It gets attention. When we do this, we do it for all sorts of different charities. Doesn't matter who they are. We have volunteers up the kazoo. If you want to be a volunteer, you can join us too. It doesn't cost anything. There's no secret handshake. There's no password. You just say you want to join us, do some charity work with us. We do it. You can come along with us. Connect with us on Facebook, terrortechnologies.com.
I want a cheese and pepperoni pizza, large, extra side of chicken wings, and a soda. And how long is that going to be? 2 hours? 2 hours? Okay, thank you. It's going to be 2 hours before the pizza's ready. No! Here, eat this. Better? Because when you're hungry, it's like you're from another planet.
It's another great episode of Queen City Nights, faithful viewers. We got a lot of great stuff lined up for you. Some gee.
Hiya, Toots. Hi! Ladies' night!
But Mom, I don't want to go to school today. Oh.
Sabrina.
Yes.
Sam.
Hey!
Hey. So you ladies obviously do cosplay.
Yes.
Very well.
Yeah.
I might add.
Thank you.
We have Black Widow. And who are you again?
I'm actually Alice from a video game Left 4 Dead 2.
Which is awesome. I love that game.
Yes.
It's great multiplayer. Excellent multiplayer.
And actually the fun twist about this, which I felt was very appropriate for today's show, was that it's the female version of a male character.
Perfect. I like it. Replacing the one with the other. I like it. It's good stuff. So Sabrina, how did you start doing the cosplay stuff? What got you into doing this?
I've always done a lot of sewing since I was little. Like, my mom got me started into sewing and everything, and I actually got into anime and manga first, and I went to some conventions that were specifically that, and there was a lot of cosplayers. Like, you never saw somebody who was not in cosplay. And I had to. I loved dressing up ever since I was little. It was just, dress up time was my favorite time. So cosplaying just came like second nature. I was like, I can dress up in public like this? This is sweet. Acceptable.
Yeah. And Sam, how about you? What started your cosplay lifestyle?
Well, actually, like Sabrina said, it was a lot that dealt with manga and anime, big otaku when I was a lot younger. But really the thing that brought it up was like everybody's favorite holidays are like either Christmas, in my opinion, or Halloween. And I love dressing up. I thought that if you could stitch it yourself, make your own costumes, it's fun. And again, going to conventions, that was always a fun part. It started with the local convention here in Buffalo, UBCon. That was a big thing. Got it for me.
Yeah, no, I love Halloween. It is my absolute favorite of all the holidays. I love dressing my girls up and seeing, what they become, because my kids loved, I'm hoping they become cosplayers when they get older, because they love to dress up. Like, Jessica is kind of a princess, but you dress her up in any way, shape, or form, and she becomes whoever she is dressed up as. Oh. And she's in love with it. She has a closet full of different costumes and stuff, and occasionally if we have guests over, she wants to wear her costumes when the guests are over.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
that's a good start there.
Yeah. Now, how long would you say it takes, based on whichever costume you're working on, what goes into it? I mean, how much time and, work goes into...
A lot of procrastination. A lot of it ends up being done the night before the convention. You end up spending about 24 hours in a panic zone. But the planning is, the sewing itself, generally it doesn't take too long. That's why we end up procrastinating until the end.
Yeah.
It's the planning and figuring out who you want to be. Yeah, sewing's pretty much the easiest part. It's actually the planning and trying to figure out who you want to be. Because that you have to do a lot of research, because sometimes characters have like 5 or 10 different costumes, and then you have to figure out which one of the costumes you want to do. And
the amount of detail that goes into that,
you
and
props.
Props are then deciding which is your favorite.
So it's like little by little you wean the list down, and then you still have a list on the back burner of what you still want to do.
Yeah. Sam, do you do a lot of sewing, or do you create your costumes?
I do certainly create my costumes. However, I have done closet cosplay before, in my earlier years of cosplay, where I would simply put together an outfit based on... Any cosplayer knows what closet cosplay is. It's just you buy clothes and you put them on, work the best. If you ever are curious, look up L from Death Note. All it consists of is a white t-shirt, pants, and so many people can abuse that. But and a wig.
Yep. You can't do him without a wig.
Yeah.
But I really do, a lot of procrastination is involved with it. Sometimes sketching, writing up blueprints, but in the end, you get what you really like, and you go with what you're really proud of. So it's an enjoyable process in the end, I suppose. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm so glad you guys could be here tonight. This is really great. You guys do so much hard work. We love when you come to the Buffalo Comic Con. The kids love it, especially Free Comic Book Day, all those events. Everybody loves it. I mean, cosplayers are just very well liked at all the events. So thank you, girls. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, your mouth.
Thank you, Sabrina.
You're
And yeah, so keep cosplaying, and we'll see you soon.
Woo!
Did you hear something?
It's the official Buffalo Comic-Con, Sunday, October 5th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Marriott Inn off Millersport in Amherst near UB. The official Buffalo Comic-Con. It's a comic convention with a costume contest, special guests, including Frankenstein's Pathwork Monster film production cast and crew. At the official Buffalo Comic-Con, Sunday, October 5th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Marriott Inn off Millersport in Amherst near UB. Tickets and information at buffalocomiccon.com.
I want a cheese and pepperoni pizza, large, extra side of chicken wings, and a soda. And how long is that going to be? 2 hours? 2 hours? Okay, thank you. It's going to be 2 hours before the pizza's ready. No! Here, eat this. Better? Because when you're hungry, it's like you're from another planet.
Imagine yourself in a room, 4 walls, no time to live, no time to waste. Keep it in pace. The rhythm as such. Imagine yourself in a room, 4 walls, no time to live, no time to waste. Keep it in pace. Let the human race face whatever it is, their nasty taste. See, it's all inside of you and it's all inside of me. Everything that I can see, you can definitely see too, see. Given the beat inside me, I move side to side, moving back and forth naturally. It's movement, it's structured motions, aimlessly wandering in the same time frame. Now the words may not mean much, but we still clutch to the beat and the rhythm as such. It's all inside of you and it's all inside of me. Everything that I can see, you can definitely see too, see? Given the beat inside me, I move side to side, moving back and forth naturally. It's movements, it's structured motions, aimlessly wandering in the same time frame. That the words may not mean much, but we still clutch to the beat and the rhythm as such. The rhythm as such. Words may not mean much, but we still clutch to the beat and the rhythm as such.
Have a little guest spot on the show, come and visit us at 3184 Main Street in the glorious city of Buffalo, near UB South.
Or you can hit us up on the interwebs as per usual. There's the Queen City Nights Facebook page, at Queen City Nights on them Twitters, and even though 0 people I know email very much at all anymore, we got a queencitynights@gmail.com.
What the hell?
You got it coming.
What? How? How? Explain to me, and even your crazy sense of logic, how I had this coming.
You have a weenie.
He told me that he was into this sort of thing.
Yeah, he was like, hey, you remember those Wonder Woman covers that I love so much with all that bondage?
Yeah, that didn't happen.
It always happens. You tell me all the time you love it.
That conversation is a fiction of your demented imagination.
I don't care.
Well, that must be the lasso of truth, because you told me all sorts of filthy, horrible things about yourself.
Dirty, dirty, duty.
I want a new co-host.
Never gonna happen. Bah ha 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 ha.
I'm gonna have Emil give me a new co-host. Emil! Emil!
God.
So thank you, my beautiful, wonderful co-host for the evening, Diana, for being here and sweating.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's been fun. It's always fun. You're one of those few fellow nerdy chicks that I can connect with.
Same here.
Both for my love of your bosoms and for my love of your brains.
Also ditto on both of those things. I'm pretty impressed with both of yours. All three of yours. So.
Well, we're going to go in the back and make out now, so...
It's fun time.
Keep the camera rolling. Can I have a complete closure? I need one. I can't. It's very hot, but we still need a regular closing.
I'm sorry, Abel. Do I have to be 100% clean? You just said no bosom grabbing. No bosoms at all? All clean.
I need a clean.
I can do clean.
And then when you're done, kiss and take your clothes off, anything you want.
Okay.
But give me a clean.
I'm good. Clean.
Fine. Yes.
No, but I have no problem with it. It's just we're trying to. I like girls talking dirty, but we need to. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be good. I'll be good. I'm sorry.
All right, we're still rolling. I have 2 minutes left. Let's knock it out.
Okay.
Action.
That's gonna happen throughout the show tonight.
We're bosom buddies.
We are bosom buddies. Yeah. That's allowed. That's allowed between us. If Carl were here, I'd be grabbing his. So I'm glad Carl's not here because I like grabbing hers more.
Mine are squishy.
They are. Yeah. I like squishy.
Can you give me another one without grabbing boobs?
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Just in case.
What's wrong with the titty grabbing?
Grab.
Well, we'll kiss it. Doesn't go into the final edit.
So we'll just make out. Can we make out?
No.
Just a little like,
fake it or something, but.
Like a paw.
Yeah, just a bunch of different shots. I'm just gonna
Give it some variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, steal it. No, take it.
Oh,
I know.
You might actually be
Just in this corner?
I feel like I'm in Jordan.
No, just right. It's not even really in the corner.
Well, thanks for joining us for another sweaty edition of Queen City Nights. It's been a real blast.
And if you want to pop in and have a little guest spot on the show, come and visit us at 3184 Main Street in the glorious city of Buffalo, near UB South.
Or you can hit us up on the interwebs as per usual. There's the Queen City Nights Facebook page, at Queen City Nights on Twitters, and even though 0 people I know email very much at all anymore, we got a queencitynights@gmail.com.
How long ago did we do those bike wrecks on Parkside?
Oh gosh.
It has to
There
be
was
a year.
there was still the
It has
zebra
to be a
one
year.
because I took over. I take care of there about a month and a half ago, and that cupcake that I made for my friend Jessica's still there.
So about a year.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, baby. Where's my singles? I need to stuff them in your G-string. Woo!
Such a...